Hi everybody! Last time we did a special side quest stream where we did a bunch of side quests. In it, we helped a healer get some medicine from a group of outcasts. We saved a couple morons from some sawtooths, or saw-teeth. Then we saved a convoy from a big cat robot, but this one was invisible and shot a guy in the middle of a conversation, which was pretty funny. Then it killed us, which was less funny. Also, we killed some bandits, saved a ring from a pig, completed a few hunting ground challenges, found some old dead dude photo collection, and killed some more bandits. I mean, died repeatedly and then quit. And so, here we are. I think War Chief Sona has some main quest stuff for us to do.
Yay?
Let's pop over to the town that has the battlefield site next to it where everybody died like 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's nice, though.
The fact that there's a battle site is nice.
Well, it's still there.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it ever
I'm
gets
realizing
cleaned out, does it?
I probably
Pardon?
should have just teleported here before we started this episode today, but
This is why,
the
like I
benefits
said
of
on the
hindsight.
stream, this is the part where I go to the washroom or start the laundry. And unfortunately, if I
forever.
spawn near a robot person, I'm dead.
Yeah, they don't like to protect you from robots in the spawn points at all. Maybe I should spend
they
500
don't
bucks
have
on one of those new
any-
fandangled PS4s.
I want one of the
Sorry,
Spider-Man
what were you saying?
ones to come out this week.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Anyway, so, this is Horizon Zero Dawn, a video game about robots. Do we just have the main quest selected here? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So, anyway, if you recall, the evil cultists attacked and murdered everybody, and then as they ran away, the Nora sent a bunch of warriors after them, and that apparently did not go so well. You remember Varl's mom got caught up in that and disappeared, and this is where it all happened.
All controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Nora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
So we discovered that the Nora Braves are at least as badass as we are. What's that pig doing? That pig knows something.
It might.
Come back here, you.
Did
No.
we get any useful upgrades?
Nah.
Tough, but I'm
Alright, just wondering. Because it sounds like you did a lot.
Scraps of food.
You'd be surprised how
Resisted
little
heat
we
was put in
did.
the trap. Lunch before a bloodbath.
We did get to level 15? No, okay, we're level 19
I
actually.
think, yeah, I was gonna say, we got really far level-wise.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
It's interesting how quickly they basically replaced Sona with Resh.
I thought after the proving
Like, you think that might
the
lead
darker
somewhere to, like, oh, there might be, like, a big political conflict later between the people who support Resh and the people who support Sona, but it never really comes up.
Dozens lost in minutes.
I never thought it went in
Sona
that
hadn't
direction
arrived and
ever.
rallied us, no one would have survived.
They could have done it if they wanted to.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst.
So it's been a while since I played this game. This is where we save Sona?
Report what I know to Varl and the others. May All-Mother
Yes?
lend you strength.
Sort of?
Do we ever save Sona?
No,
I
I
thinking
think
of
we're
someone
doing
else?
the job for her.
It's been a long
I mean,
time.
she kind of helps us the whole way, so it's more like we're helping her do the job.
But she's lost currently, or we have to, like, bring the people back together. Really, he's more lost than she is, I think.
To override even these things.
Hi guys, don't mind me. I'm just here to pick up medicine.
I feel like a lot of characters in this game wait in the middle of nowhere for someone to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't move till blank comes back from the thing. It's like, really? Can't even move a little bit? Make a sign? One of those fancy digital signs?
I meant to pick up the damn healing item, not do anything with you at
Wow.
all.
You got
But
fucked.
still. Alright. Have fun!
You lit his butt on fire. That's not nice.
Then he blew up.
Needed that.
What? Hi guys. Okay, bye.
I mean, in fairness, if I approached you and then found you standing over a corpse of one of my own kind, I'd leave too.
Whose butt was lit on fire and exploded.
Maybe they were just coming to check out the explosion, and then they saw that, and they just noped right out.
But what do you think an explosion is to a robot animal? Is that not like just like a big chunk of blood and guts to them?
Would they be
Is
scared
it?
of that?
That's the good, like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is that
Like,
the
normally-
equivalent?
Most people are afraid of explosions because fire, and then also, you know, the shockwave will rip you apart, but...
But that's what I'm saying, an explosion is more akin to just like a body exploding and blood and guts going everywhere. It's not gonna hurt you. Might hurt you a little bit.
Do robots
bones or
dream of
whatever.
electric giblets?
That's the real question. That's the question for the day.
And also probably the episode title.
You said that so you can make it the episode title.
I can. But now it might be, like, too obvious.
Yeah, it can't be that.
What, did you just fall off the... No? Okay. So,
Oh,
we've got a
I love
campsite
the sound
here.
of that.
They must have taken a moment to rest. Braves were crafting ammunition here. Couldn't have been easy. Going on.
They have to sit down to do it like wimps. I can do it in the middle of combat.
The war chief stopped.
While sliding.
When I got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
It's always goddamn blood trails, isn't it? We
Yeah,
gotta
this
find out
mechanic
that
sucks.
this person was a pig too.
I strongly don't like this mechanic. I don't like this mechanic in almost any game, but I really don't like it here.
Tracks.
If you wanted linear adventures, either build linear areas or find some other way than just blood trails. This is leaned on way too much and way too often.
I feel like The Witcher 3 does a better job of it than this game.
I would almost prefer they just have, like, some other signifier. Some glowy blood or something that you could see at night, because...
I find even in The Witcher it gets tiresome. Like, the gimmick runs, like, stale. There's only so many things that can happen. It's either a magic trail, or it's a blood trail, or it's supplies from the caravan, oh my god.
Like, at least Geralt has a heightened sense of smell, so it makes sense that he's smelling a lot of like, trails like that.
It
whereas
does
this is just like, oh,
sense.
they conveniently bled everywhere.
She could be close.
And also we have a device that is basically a UI device.
Well, I just, like, if you're gonna go through the effort to make this giant-ass open world that's all about exploration to begin with, have a mechanic that does that. Say they're on top of the hill and have me find my own way through the top of the hill. Instead, they want to focus you through this narrow walkway so that you can approach from the right angle for the cutscene to start, and that's the only reason. And it's just super irritating, because then it's like, why did you build an open world if you don't want it? And if you want to have a linear story area, that's cool too, but then have it be a separate area. This is just... It's not a good use of their space.
Bye-bye.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself.
Okay, we get it. You're all badasses. We're all badasses here. Let's put our badasses together
Has he held the gate?
and
He has.
badass some non-badasses that happen to be evil.
But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
We gotta loot this guy, though. And by the way, thanks for knocking the sawtooth off the edge so we can't loot it. Also, it's gone.
The sin of the ancients.
Wait a minute, what about the other Braves? Oh,
Yeah,
we're
weren't
just
there
gonna-
other people?
Poof.
I killed one at Mother's watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Pig!
I miss Erend.
Well, we'll see him again eventually, probably.
I send braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal.
That is a
attack.
pretty sunrise.
The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us.
Game looks great, except for when it's night.
Fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze.
It does
What we
that
used to
pink
burn,
look
we
against the
used to
snow
blast.
really nicely.
That's how they dug out this pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put fire to it and then
Boom.
let us begin.
Whoa, wait.
And
Let's
that's not a
rush.
scripted time, by the way. Like, I remember doing this mission midday when I did
If I
it,
end
so...
up alerting Open
All
fire.
the missions in the game are...
Let's see what
Well, almost all of them are not, like, scripted time. There's, like, one or two that are.
By the way, I was really bad at stealthing this. I just killed everybody.
It's not that easy.
I didn't stealth the whole thing. I fucked up on the second camp. And then I gave up.
The blaze is also, like, not as useful as it looks, because it's just not around anybody. We're gonna do this.
This also falls into the same category as, like, the Assassin's Creed games, where it's a passable stealth system, but in a really fun combat system. And I'd much rather be fighting than hiding.
Yeah. Ah, that's not nice. Hey, what the?
Well, we're doomed.
It should not be allowed for them to box me in against a thing that I can't escape from. Ah. I also really need to get the next level of the hunting bow.
You know what's weird
Gets
is
the
like
good arrows.
having just been playing a lot of Dead Cells, the role is feeling very Dead Cells-y.
Got you located.
Desert glass is the worst thing in this game.
Is it?
I always end up with 800,000 pounds of it, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
You can sell it.
Yeah, but it's green and it's used in crafting, so I never know when I'm going to need it.
That is something this game does that annoys me, is there are, like... Let's go take a look at this. There are, like, certain, like, hearts and stuff here. It says they're used for trading with merchants, for, like, and you can trade them for, like, special armor and stuff, but some of them don't actually have any use. They're not actually traded for anything. But it doesn't tell you which ones do that. Like, there's more hearts than there are armor and weapon pieces for them to be traded for. So,
Well, no, my problem was the opposite. My problem is it sits there and says, can be traded with merchants, but don't some of them require, aren't some of them required in certain upgrade paths?
for what?
I can't remember.
I thought everything was just
Like, I mean-
a straight, like, light, medium, heavy.
Yeah, you trade them for stuff. Like, you might have, like, a heavy armor that... Like the one we were talking about during the stream last week, where I was trying to get a Shellwalker heart so I could trade it and 1,000 shards for the Nora Protector armor, which is the melee attack defense armor. There's a lot of stuff like that in the game, but there are also a number of hearts and other materials that just are not actually traded for anything.
Well, they're traded for shards, and I guess that's what I meant when I said upgrades, is some are useful for getting equipment, and others are useful for nothing, and you just sell them for shards. So
Right, that's what I mean, but both of them have this thing where they say trading with merchants or selling for metal shards, whereas this is something that's only used for selling for metal shards, so it's got the selling for metal shards for a thing and not
okay, I gotcha.
trading with merchants. But the hearts that are not used for anything still have the trading with merchants tag on them, which makes things very confusing.
So I will say, I'm impressed we didn't die, because I remember this being a pain, although again I tried to stealth it, which didn't work.
Don't
Missed the
say it
end of
now.
the stream.
We still got a whole stream. Yeah, we still got a whole stream ahead of us.
Well, I mean, but we beat this mission.
This wasn't all the killers.
Don't we have like
Counted
another
more of
camp
the
after
Wolf Party
this?
massacre.
Yes,
Yeah, we
we
do.
do.
If
Oh,
I
okay.
have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Varl, what are you doing here? I ordered you to
Hi,
hold
Varl.
that gate with your life.
And so
Wow.
I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
You know what video game
Everyone else
cutscenes need to
does.
work on?
Cinematography.
Well, yes, that, but I meant more like the pacing of the pauses in between conversations, in between text statements.
Yeah.
The worst offender
yeah.
there is Telltale, but if you just pull out the audio from those conversations, it seems really stilted and awkward, and it's only because it does the reverse shot in the video that it feels a little okay.
Over the past month, accidental blaze explosions.
I feel like BioWare has never done very well at this either.
It's just not engaging.
Stockpile in a covered shelter. Safe from stray sparks.
It's like robots talking to each other.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like there's that pregnant 1.5 2-second pause when it like lets the end of the audio clip play out, then has a little bit of a timer so it doesn't abruptly cut to the other person, and then there's whatever the trailing audio is at the beginning of the next person's audio clip, and when you add all those little tiny fractions of a second together, there's like these pregnant 2-second pauses in between each sentence, and it's really stilted.
Again, this is something The Witcher 3 does really well on.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped.
They've really nailed a lot of like things with The Witcher 3, and it's odd that nobody else has since then.
The ring of metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo.
Like facial
Well, we'll
expressions, conversation flow, cinematography in general is way better than usual.
Time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief.
So, we discover here that the cultists are kind of using Nora taboos against them and hiding in ruins of the metal world where Nora are not supposed to go, lest they risk being outcast.
Launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
And Sona's just like, fuck
It's
it, why
almost
not?
too. It's almost too obvious that they would be there.
Yeah.
It's like we're okay if you're gonna have like a taboo place of whatever. The people who are your enemies are probably there.